going to see Complexity take that last one.
Yeah, it was looking that way. It was pretty much Scump left pretty much by himself. So it wasn't looking good, but we'll get confirmation exactly on what the score will be.
It is 1-1.
It's 1-1. So the game's going to be
because of the technical difficulty you pick up from where it started. So it's going to be 1-1 officially going into round number 3. Optic should be on defense. On the attack once again. Here's your map one more time. It is Freight, one of our favorite maps to cast. Search and destroy. You're going to see the bomb inside the defending team's base. Always going to see the action going down in the middle of the map off the start. And of course, red. Ever important here for our defenders.
Yeah, we saw a nade shot, and Scumpy actually rushed that on the attacking side, and you basically just ran into Crimsix, who was like, okay, you want to rush me in
Come
red?
in, my friends.
Please, I will pick up a 2-piece every day of the week. And he's going to be one of those players to really watch out for when you push that red side, because, I mean, we saw that final kill cam as well, where Crim fired 3 bullets, all hit, and got a simple kill on Embos. The guy just doesn't miss. So, it's scary. He does not miss.
Well, guys, keep your tweets coming in as the players are loading up. This is the Call of Duty Championship presented by Xbox, the upper bracket finals. Optic Gaming and Complexity undefeated so far in the double elimination bracket. The winner of this best of 5 will secure a spot in the grand final.
And it's worth mentioning, this is essentially a first to 5 search and destroy Freight, just because of a couple of technical difficulties. Beat both teams with round one. It's going to be Complexity on the attacking side again. Can they try and win this? They were looking very good just before a couple of freezes. Now, though, Karma, he's going to be on your screen. Aches, looks like he's going to push underground.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you Aches' push.
There's a play there, though.
Krim going right
Nade shot beat him.
The bomb plant. Nade shot going to win the one-on-one versus Aches, but Krim answers right back, taking down Clay on this rotation, looking for the player up top white.
Oh, the aggression from Krim. He was trying to get that kill on Embos, but all those kills being traded.
And look at this. Man behind enemy lines.
Karma gets a knife!
Is going to shake
no.
him. Nade shot trying to get sneaky, and he gets punished. Amazing reactions and awareness there by Karma. Cole doing a great job of trading, and now this puts Scumpy in a 1-on-2.
Yeah, he's all by himself. He's ran past that B site, so that's going to give him just a little bit of headway that it's potentially going to be that A site. TP is going to get that bomb plant, but here comes Scump. No, oh, I thought he was going to go for the ninja.
Right?
Oh!
I don't know. I feel like this is the smarter play. Scump is such a good slayer. You got Karma, you got Scump. Who wins this one-on-one? It could go either way. And Scumpy, you know, if he went for that ninja defuse, it's definitely a gamble.
That's true, but if he'd have actually shot that play, the bomb wouldn't have gone down. So taking that knife just took that extra couple of seconds. And
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you see that he could have saved that just by a fraction of a second, but Scumpy now 1v1 with Karma, time sticking away, only 15 seconds. Karma's played this perfectly, by the way. He's just rotated all the way around, keeps checking the bomb. There's no way Scump is going to be able to pick up this as he gets the kill from Karma. Nicely done. And Complexity do pick up that attacking side, and that's just going to show you that one fraction, 0.1 of a second difference. That round could have been completely different.
Karma, the world champion, he already has his ring from last year's Call of Duty Championship, looking to add a new ghost ring this year, picks up 3 kills in our intro round. So it is now 2-1, Optic Gaming going to be trailing, but they're on the attack. Let's see what they can do. I love Embos' aggression here with that pistol getting pushed up. Pre-firing in a red, not going to connect on anything. Scump also with this Remington looking for a window pick. And does this player have a sniper?
And we asked you guys who has the advantage on S&D. Hashtag Complexity, hashtag Optic, and as well, make sure you are hashtagging COD Champs to submit your vote. And right now, it's looking very heavily in the Green Wall's favor. However, Clayster has gone down, so has Scump. So it's that duo I was talking about, Puckett. Embos and Nade shot and Search and Destroy. These are those must-win rounds that they need to go clutch on.
Gotta look out for the snipers from Complexity. Here's some more shots going down. Nade in a 1-on-4. Cole looks like they're gonna be able to pull away unless Nade shot can do something incredible. Gets one with the grenade. Now challenging with the Remington, and he is gonna be taken out by Krim Zemtar.
Yeah, Krim just so accurate again. You have to give him props. I mean, he saw Nade shot from distance, got it tagged up, peeked from the other side, and managed to pick up that long shot there. Nicely done, and that's gonna
job by Crim6, man. Remington versus Mtar at distance. Krim just showing his long-range accuracy. Phenomenal player in Crim6. You got to watch Karma, though.
Yeah.
4-0. He is playing this one perfectly since the restart.
Yeah, he's playing very, very well. Obviously got that clutch as well against Scump. So he has that to his credit. Pulled out the sniper rifle. This is what we like to see. Can Karma get a pick? Well, meanwhile, lots of action going on towards red. Scump's already gone down. Nature's going to trade the kill. Krim gets nade as well, though. So back in Complexity's favor. The last 60 seconds of this round. It's 3-1 in favor of Colt at this point. Clayster for Optic Gaming on your screen. He's going to check that bomb site. There's going to be a player underneath him. I think he just saw him cross. The pre-fire isn't going to work. He's going to cross again. Does he get the kill? Yes, he does. Embos as well.
So Embos and Clayster up for Optic, trading kills very nicely. Big win there by Clayster. Will give Optic the advantage. And now Eggs, he's got to either go for that bomb or pick up both of these kills.
I think Eggs is going to just play it a bit passively, see if he can pick up any of those kills, but he's going to rush straight towards one player. Embos, for a minute there, I thought Eggs was going to do the nasty, but Embos managed to pick up the kill, securing it for the green wall. It's going to be 3-2 now, still in favor of Cole, though, in this search and destroy, and it shows you that domination so close. This search and destroy, back and forth. These two teams, so hard to separate.
So here we go, going into the other side. Once again, it is 3-2 as we picked it up, and we're going on board. I want to watch Nadeshot here. What is he going to do? He's the SND superstar for this lineup. He's been showcasing his talents on game battles for years. On LAN, he's even more fierce. At the start here, we're going to see some big shots going down, but no kills traded quite yet.
Yeah, Nadeshot was trying to be aggressive with that SMG, saw someone cross for Cole, and he was like, nope, not challenging that. Backed off, called it out to his teammate Scump, and that's why Scump has that sniper rifle. He's trying to see if he can get that pick on the play, and Nadeshot was calling out. Meanwhile, a fight happening on the right-hand side. Clayster very tagged up. However, TP is going to go down.
Scump got that snipe as soon as I left him.
It was. Scump managed to pick up that kill, so that's going to open up that left side of the map. Can Clayster now try and get vision on any one of these three complexity players still alive?
There's a Cole player inside red. That is Crim6 in charge of making sure no one comes up on him. Eggs is watching the bomb, will trade. And now it is Karma and Crim6 left alive in a 2-on-3. Embos, Scump, and Clayster still up for Optic. Got to keep an eye on here from Scump. He's got that MTAR sniper combo.
Problem for Crim is going to come in the form of Clayster. Clayster just jumped straight to the building. Crim just turned around and picked him up, but Embos rushed into the building at the same time. So again, another valuable trade. They keep the numbers game in their advantage, but now it's last year's Call of Duty World Champion Karma in a war. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter.
Embos was set up to protect him. Yep. I love that setup from Optic. They said, just get the bomb down, Scump. Doesn't matter if you die. I got your back, and here you see it from Embos' position. As soon as Karma fires, Embos answers right back.
Fantastic shots coming in from him. He's kicked off 5-2 as well, so you've got to give him some props. Crim 5-3 on Cole. You've got Karma 4-2 as well. So those guys having some good games, but it's all tied up, Puckett. 3 rounds apiece here on Search and Destroy Freight.
Let's watch some defensive Nadeshot. He's going to feel very comfortable on this right side. His teammate right behind him. And Nadeshot gets first blood. I had a feeling this round.
That sniper just can be so lethal, and now he's going to have to adapt his playstyle for the sniper. Has to back off and try and cover that A site in the cross. See if he can call that out to one of his teammates, but with Karma going down, and so does Crim thanks to an Embos Kobe nade. There's 2 players left for complexity. It's going to be TP and Aches.
Who you want to watch between these two? These guys, a duo for so many years. They've been in this situation time and time again.
Well, Aches is going to have to cover TP, because TP's going to be the bomb carrier, so I don't expect them to go for the plant just yet. They're going to try and pick up a kill, I would assume. TP's going to see someone up top. Please don't do that.
Oh, so close to it.
Whew, that was close.
And Aches is basically baiting TP here, now getting a little bit aggressive, checks the ceiling, no one up top. Now he knows there's got to be someone nearby. TP going to try and push out the back of red once Aches clears the way.
Aches, this is why he's so talented at Search and Destroy. He's managed to take out Scump. 23 seconds remaining, though. Time is ticking for this complexity lineup. TP's going to have to try and get that bomb down, but Aches is getting pre-fired from Clayster's LMG. Clayster's just spraying the LMG, and Aches got so overzealous. Jumped around the corner.
It's just like that. Clay is in the perfect position. Embos is going to clean up TP, and here you go. That's an Aches move right back in your face. Clayster against his former team.
That's going to aggravate Aches even more, but the thing is, when Aches gets angry, it's not, he steps up again.
It's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing.
I would like just send him compliments all game. I'd tweet at him.
Tweet him. Hey, you're playing really well, bro. Oh, I love your hat today. You did really well. You look really good. Because if you make him mad, it's not good if you're playing against him.
How about the dude Embos, though? 7-2. I haven't shown his screen enough. He got that last kill cam once again. Back-to-back kill cams for Embos, as Optic is now in the lead 4-3.
And TP's gone down for first blood this round. Embos looking at trying to wall back. He actually got a couple of wild hit markers. Karma has traded the kill, though, with Clayster. So both teams losing a couple of players. Embos jumping up. That was a tad ambitious, but again, the kill has been traded. and you're going to see a lot of that between these two teams. They don't like to go out as individuals. They stay together as a team as much as possible. But Nadeshot's made his way back Lumber. He's actually just juked out those Complexity players. Duo, can they try and get the bomb down at B?
Yeah, they definitely can, and Complexity realizes they're not going for A. We should check B. Karma takes a quick peek, doesn't see anything. Aches is saying, man, A is clear. What's happening? Now they got to react. It's going to be Karma versus Nadeshot here in the back. Scumpy actually going to fall to Aches out in the middle.
Nadeshot by himself, 1-on-2. He's going to try and hunt those Complexity players down, but at distance, you have to favor Karma and Aches.
No, he sees them both. They're running and both facing the same direction. They're going to turn around any moment. He's spotted. He's got to win this. Gets one.
He's going to get challenged as well. If he stays alive, Nadeshot with a 1 versus 2 clutch. Oh, that was huge play from him. Go 7-4. I expect a huge reaction in the booth. That's what I love about Nadeshot. He's just casually, he's like, yeah, high five, bro. I this. Absolutely fantastic search and destroy. We said Embos, Nadeshot, they're the ones you want to watch out for. 7-3, 7-4. They are not disappointing. And you have to say, just a fantastic maneuver from Nadeshot to get himself into a position to even go clutch in the first place.
Player movement was so incredible to watch there from Nadeshot. And I got to stay on board with the man because he's got this silencer, testing it out here real quick. And he is going to be making an aggressive push down low. It looks like the first battle, though, will be here at Red. Early on, Scumpy's going to find 3.
Scumpy did not expect there to be 3 plays there.
2 down already. Nadeshot was picked as well across the middle.
Yeah, good start for Complexity. That's what they need in this round now because Optic 1 round away from picking up this search and destroy. They have some good momentum now in this round. Embos is up top. He's surrounded by Complexity plays. Is he going to pick up that kill? Should go down. Now Clay, and it doesn't matter. He's gone down as well. Complexity staying alive.
What an answer back here from Complexity. Just when you think Optic is going to close this one out, they come storming back. All 4 players still up at the end of that round. Krim now 7-5 on top of the leaderboard. On the other side, 7 kills for Embo, 7 for Nadeshot as well. And it's Optic back on the attack. 3-4. Going into this next attack here for Optic Gaming.
And you add that +1 from before the restart, 5-4. Optic 1 round away from evening out the map score. 1 apiece. It's Nadeshot, Clayster with the sniper rifle.
He switches out to that LMG.
He's so lethal with the LMG, and I love that strategy. But is it going to work against Complexity? Because Complexity is that kind of team that can just adapt almost instantly, and I'm surprised Embo's going for the wallbang there, not Clay.
And you see him, he leads the charge with that grenade. That's going to force the player to move, and then lines up to where he thinks he's going to get the shot.
There we go, that's the wallbang
from Clayster. Can he find a player? He's hunting everywhere. Nice positioning. As Complexity knows what he wants to do, they're just going to move a little bit out of the normal positions and stay alive here.
Yeah, that's the key. They just need to make sure they're not in a
Scumpy picked by Aches, though.
That's a good start for Aches. And the wallbang's going to come in from Clayster. He's so weak, and the bullet's flying past him. He has got out alive, though. And Complexity with the advantage now.
Does TP see this player on the other side of the train? Meanwhile, at Red, you see the rotation here from Optic. They're pushing up very aggressively on A. Krim 6. Going up against Embos and Nadeshot, or excuse me, Clayster. Now Embos dropped as he tries to get up top. Clayster's gonna fall as well. We are going into round 11. The winner of this one will take it. And Aches knows he wants to have the kills added up from before the break. Whoever has the most kills should get the defense, as attacking more difficult here as always in Call of Duty.
So, looking at it, I'm pretty sure it would be Complexity with the most kills, I think. Not entirely sure.
And
but
there we go. The ref's going to end it. We are going to take a look at the footage. Great officiating here by our crew. And when we return, we will have that final round. Game number 2. The players get a moment to breathe. So much on the line here. What do you talk about inside this booth?
You just need to compose yourselves more than anything else, because it's very rare in a search and destroy where you have a break before the final round. You know, it normally goes to 11th round. A team has momentum, a team doesn't have momentum, and that tends to be how it's going to go. But having a brief pause, it's worth mentioning again, just to tally up the amount of kills overall, because the team with the most kills does have the defensive side, which is seen as the more favorable side in search and destroy. It's the side that you want going into round 11, and Complexity just said, hey, we just want to just make sure, want to figure out who has that defensive side, and our ref's doing a fantastic job.
Here you can see the stats. This is from the restart, so that's what we're looking back at, is the original stats before the break. But I'm thinking Complexity has the advantage on this second side, or am I wrong here, Ben? Do this math.
Cole have 24 kills. You look at Optic, they have 17.
21.
Yeah, so they have 21, so it's 24-21, so it depends on those first two
rounds. The third one didn't count.
So it's 3-kill differential. That's what Optic need to try and pick up from that first side if they want to have the defensive side going into round number 11.
And you have to think about how big was that round when Optic was basically at match point. Cole went in, got all 4 kills without dropping a player. That is almost a game changer right here. And guys, we should give you an update of what happened on our other stations. Your squad to win at FaZe now eliminated. The U.S. champions, Strictly Business, have moved in to that losers bracket semi-final, still fighting for that #1 spot.
I mean, Strictly Business took down FaZe at the U.S. finals, and they've done a similar thing, and now you can see the way that some of these standings are going to start coming up.
Big win by Rise Nation over the Canadians Vex Revenge. That's a $10,000 match this morning.
Pretty impressive, right?
Big win for Rise Nation. The surprise coming out of that U.S. championship.
Yeah, very, very true. But Vex, congratulations to them finishing in the top 8. 25,000 for them.
Mech Slumber and the boys, I'm so happy for these dudes. They have been grinding online, preparing. They get into the top 8. They finish in the money. They knew it at the end of last night, but a big win there for Rise. But Strictly Business over FaZe. I think that's a shocker for a lot of people who were really rooting on FaZe this morning.
I would agree in the sense for the fans, but you look back at the result at the U.S. finals and Strictly Business. They made it look so simple.
They 3-0'd FaZe in the winners bracket back at the U.S. championship.
They did. I expect to see SB just progress all the way through that losers bracket, and it seems to be a place where Dido from SB, he kind of thrives a little bit more in the losers bracket. He was saying at the U.S. finals, he was kind of like, hey, I can get used to this. Not going down to the loser bracket. This feels pretty good. No pressure.
Remember, guys, we still have Envy and Trident T1 daughters in that lower bracket still fighting. So make sure you open up multiple windows to watch the Call of Duty Championship this morning. We will narrow it down to just the main stage, as there will be a 5th, 6th match coming up in that next round. But so far, what a series we have on our hands on the main stage.
Yep, round 11, Search and Destroy. I'm just having flashbacks of Scumpy's 3-piece against Complexity last year.
And he was quiet in that game. He was so quiet leading up to that moment, and then stepped up so huge when they needed him most.
Ironically, the same score as that. He was 2-7 going into that last round of Search and Destroy. Just saying. I'm just throwing that out there.
Your memory is kind of ridiculous. I got to give you props there, my brother.
Well, it's one of the most legendary plays that I've ever casted.
Red Pandas never forget, my friend.
That is what they say. Red Pandas never forget. That is a fact.
Absolutely. Right. So Cole, sitting here talking with the referee, making sure that everyone is on the same page. They are ready to go. Complexity with the 1 game advantage in our best of 5. Optic Gaming, Cole going down to the wire here in Search and Destroy, and I have a feeling this is going to be what we're going to see throughout this series, especially 100%. If Optic can take this next round.
100%. I would love to see this go all the way once again, but these pauses, these breaks, just adding even more to the suspense.
The action continues when we return. Stay tuned. The Call of Duty Championship presented by Xbox will be back after this. And we are back. We've been talking with the referees. There you see they've come to a conclusion. Benson, what is the situation here, my friend?
So they looked over the scores from both those two sides, obviously with the break in between. It's going to be Complexity with 31 kills. Optic Gaming, 28.
3-point differential.
Yes, so that is going to equate to Complexity now having the defensive side in round number 11. Whew. Now, you look at that, and especially on Freight, that is huge. If you can just hold your defensive sides, I mean, it's so hard to win those attacking sides. I mean, we saw Optic do, I think, twice to go for a 1 versus 2, and one was a very clutch play from Scump in a 1 versus 1 against Crim.
So far, Nade shot going big in that 2v1, and I think the attacking spot you want to go for is B. Yes. I'm thinking about this, but really, it's about that war in the middle of the map for Optic Gaming.
But this is the thing, with that massive intermission, what do? You're thinking about stats, right? How can you catch Complexity off guard? That's what Optic, and now they know they're on the attacking side. They're like, all right, should we go for a quick smoke plant? They haven't seen that yet. We haven't seen anyone just rush that side. Something that the Europeans did very, very well against, some of the top North American teams on this map was throw those smokes down, rush, get the plant. And as soon as that plant goes down, you can kind of breathe a sigh of relief, because then the pressure is somewhat flipped back onto Complexity. But Complexity on defense, I just can't see them losing this.
Look
it's
for
going to be so close.
And look for Scumpy to duel. I think we're going to see Scumpy take that sniper into top white. We're going to see if he can get the snipe across into Aches at red.
I'm curious to see if Clayster's going to use the LMG as well. being around 11, is he going to go for it? He hasn't had much luck with the wallbangs.
Has not been able to, but Embos has also thrown some nice nades in there. He's been so close with those hit markers. Can he get a pick at red? So many different things could happen here. Optic Gaming, you got a question. Do we try and pull out something unique, something that Complexity hasn't seen from us, or something that we know and we have practiced and are ready for? I would play it safe here and just let yourself play at your best. Win or lose, come at it with your best strategy. We'll see what they bring to the table. Nade shot, MTAR, MTAR, MTAR. This is going to be a rush here from Optic. I assume Scumpy has that overkill to put a sniper on his back.
This is very high risk.
There's a look. Screens, you see some ARs out here for Complexity, but off the bat, it's going to be the bomb in the hands of Nade Shot. It's going to be a push to red, and Nade Shot's going straight for this bomb.
This is very, very aggressive. The pre-fight, no one home. Gate has been shut. Oh my God, this is what I want to see. This is what I wanted to see, something completely different. Scum goes in, there's one. Can he find the second in the corner? Not going to happen. A trade. Clayster's got one kill as well. Crim traded though. Embo's now with the play just to his left-hand side. He's dodged all the bullets. How has he got away from that? Now can he pick up the kill? Yes, he can. Crim, 1 versus 3. A huge round for Optic Gaming. Bose knows where he is. Can they pick up Crim 6, or is he going to go robot mode? No, he can't. And Bose goes clutch for Optic Gaming in round 11. And Puckett, that is what I wanted to see. Something completely different. Cole had no idea. Optic was sat there, they were saying,
wow,
let's just surprise them. Let's just four-man rush straight at their base. They will have no idea, and it worked out perfect.
The confidence there from Optic Gaming. They said, you know what? We're all going. If someone drops, we're going to keep it going. That game is done, set. Optic's going to take game number 2, 6-5 after a few breaks. What a game there. And Benson, now this series tied up. It's anyone's ball game. We're going into game number 3.